Welcome to the Consumers. My name is Greg Warren. I'm here with regular hosts Tim Convey.
Hello.
Good to see you.
Great to see you, buddy.
Wearing the Nate Bargatze tour hoodie.
Yep, I love it.
I almost did it too, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I almost had it on.
Sean O'Brien, our other co-host.
Great.
Sean, hadn't seen you in a while. You doing all right?
Haven't seen you in a while, buddy.
Wearing a t-shirt with your favorite band
I got
there,
my
right?
old favorite band, man. The Boxer Rebellion.
Having a hard time saying
Having
the
a
name
hard
of your
time
favorite
saying my favorite band. We know that's what I do. I support them. Please check them out. They're very good.
And we're really excited to have one of my best friends and one of the funniest people in the world. Henry Phillips is with us.
He's here, guys.
Yeah.
We got him.
Yeah,
Yes.
this is awesome, man. Henry,
Thanks. Good to be here.
Just coming off a show last night in St. Louis.
Blue Strawberry.
Blue Strawberry.
It was a great time. Sean O'Brien opened masterfully. It was
I
wonderful.
appreciate that.
Masterfully,
Yeah. He gave me a lot of nice
no,
praise.
he was a seasoned pro up there.
That's nice, you buddy.
Yeah. You seem surprised.
Well, you know,
He really did seem surprised. That wasn't
No,
even like,
I mean,
he
Sean-
did have a face of like, wait, hold on.
when Sean gets hot, he's pretty hot.
I'll catch
You know?
one or two here,
Yeah,
man.
when he's he's no, he is a pro. He's a seasoned pro, man.
And it was great, man. There was a ton of people that I think it was sold out.
Yeah.
Or, he sold it out. And attorney Jay Kanzler was there.
Oh,
Love
Jay
it.
was
Podcast
there.
attorney.
Yeah.
So got to chat with him.
It's
some other comics locally were in town. Which
It's
was cool.
it's a cozy venue. When I was waiting to go on stage while you were on, I was basically in the line for the bathroom, like unwitting member of the line for the bathroom, and so I got to chat with some people that way. But it's one of those places where there's just really no place to go.
Yeah.
To hang out.
Yeah,
But,
someone's eventually. It's fun too. When
There
you,
was a utility closet I could have hid in for a little bit, but
Yeah, man.
didn't seem comfortable.
Yeah, there's a couple plaques in there. Some of the greatest musicians in history have
Yeah, yeah.
spent time
I've
in that
been in those
utility
closets.
closet. Yeah.
Yeah, just waiting to go on.
That's where a couple of bands got formed.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, do that chord again. What do you
Yeah,
got there? A
yeah.
C? All right.
Yeah.
but yeah, man, Henry ripped it.
was
They
fun.
loved
Oh,
it, man.
thanks,
I think
man.
everybody hung out to say hi to you last night, and
The after hang
that
was a good one for sure.
Yeah, I mean, we were there a good hour, I think, after the show, and people were
Absolutely.
still there.
We
when I
were
got
there
out
a
of
good hour and then a pretty bad half hour after that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the one I could have done without.
Well, that's great, man. Because really, no other shows going on in St. Louis over the weekend, right?
Oh, man.
I mean,
Greg.
let's see. Who was in town?
I don't know. Do we?
man.
Tim Convey had a
Tim was there.
stellar
Come on,
run at
guys.
St. Louis Funny Bone, his annual headline week.
The hometown stand.
Didn't get to see any. I was out of town, but heard good reports.
Had a great run. So fun. So grateful for all the consumers, listeners that came out, which is quite a bit.
Oh, yeah?
Way more than I expected.
Nice, man.
Which was awesome. Sean did 3 of the shows. Brando, who's been on the pod, did a show.
Oh, Brando.
Did a show.
Mhm.
Our buddy Rafe Williams did some shows, and then Jack Wright. So just a good crew. We did the music. Kevin Bowers
Sean,
and I. Masterfully.
whatever masterfully
Masterfully.
Henry said.
Oh, yeah?
It
You
was-
were masterful there, too.
He was
Yeah.
masterful.
And, and Rafe was
Yeah.
there at the show last night, too.
Yeah.
It was good to catch
Great.
up with him. Yeah.
People were shouting masterful.
Yeah.
What?
When
Yeah.
Sean, it was unbelievable.
It's a new
It's-
thing. It's a new,
Yeah. It's weird. They're not laughing. They're just saying masterful. This is masterful, man.
Yeah.
Masterful. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is really good. This is good.
Yeah.
You're
I don't know.
bombing, but they appreciate
It's not really
it.
the desired outcome, is it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, Sean does it a little bit different, but it was real fun. Grateful to everyone that came out, and looking forward to doing it again.
And then real quick, and then Friday I did a one-night show with
Nobody
Pete.
cares.
That was Saturday. That was
Excuse
Saturday.
me, that was Saturday.
Yeah.
Right, taking all my fun away. You might know the guy, Pete Corielli. You know
I
Pete
might have met Pete once. You opened for him.
He knows you.
Yeah,
So,
how was it?
Great guy, unbelievably cool guy.
Yeah.
So I never met him. I've heard him for years. So he
Real
does.
funny.
What was the venue there?
That was at Delmar Hall.
Delmar.
Down
Man, we
there,
hit
right
it
next
all.
to
We
the
got it
pageant.
all
So-
covered. Sean did
but-
everything.
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, I hit St. Louis hard this week. It was
Yeah.
fun.
Man, and
was fun.
I've always thought Pete was very funny and
So good.
maybe got
Man,
to meet
is he
him
good.
once. Yeah, he's real smooth, isn't he?
Yeah. He's just got. Yeah, he's a kind of New York, Long Island kind of voice. He actually lives in Rochester right now. Which is
No
so fun.
kidding?
So we hit that.
Oh
off.
wow.
Yeah, and then he does a podcast with Maniscalco, Sebastian.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So he had some stories. And so I brought up the Creed because Maniscalco's into the Creed cologne. So that right there. He's
I
like,
didn't know
oh, my
that.
man. He goes, we got to call him, and I'm like, let's call him up. No answer. But, he took a shot for me. So,
Really?
That's
talk
great.
Creed with Sebastian, but no dice.
Ah, man.
He's into it.
And then, Greg, you were
Yeah, where were you,
out
buddy?
with Nate.
I've been gone for a while.
Yeah, have you
man,
been
I
home?
feel like I've been through the wars, man. I went to Chicago for 11 show run, which became a 7 show run.
I heard, man.
Canceled shows for the first time, I think, in my career.
I can't believe you did
You
that.
had to be banged up, huh, buddy?
I can't believe it.
Yeah, dude, it started the day I was here. I don't know if you remember.
No, I remember.
I
You're
was
like,
I don't feel so good. And then that night I was like shaking. Got to the show in Chicago, did the first night on a Thursday night. I did 2 shows, and I was like, I think I can do it. And then I woke up the next day. I was like, I don't. And I got to the med stop or whatever, urgent care, and they tested me. They're like, you full on have the flu. Shouldn't be around people. And I think I would. I'm glad I didn't, because I would have got somebody sick. But I'm glad. I was thinking if it was like, oh, you just got to do Friday and Saturday, I'd be like, I'll just fight through it. But I had like 9 more shows left at the time. Like, there's just no way I'm getting through it.
That's right. I heard the shows were super spreader events. Like, it was very.
Yeah, a lot of people died.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
A lot of needless.
he did
Really?
kill.
Which is the worst kind.
Oh, man. Already, you know
a
this?
needful death is
Yeah,
fun.
right.
Yeah.
You killed that night, though.
Like,
were they,
just in the wrong
When
kind
you
of way.
went to urgent care, were they like, you shouldn't be around anybody, and we're kind of bummed out that you came here, actually. 'cause You're giving it all to us now.
I wore an N95 mask in there.
Yeah.
Those urgent care places, man, first of all, they've evolved in that I remember when you would go there, the doctor would come in and be like, hey, and you're like, yeah, he's a doctor. And then it was like, there's a doctor there, but he's not getting out of his chair to come in and see you unless it's real, real bad. Now, there's not a doctor there.
Yeah.
There's not a nurse practitioner there. The guy is a physician's assistant. I think he was working at Arby's 3 weeks before that.
yeah.
And so, whatever. I'm like, he did what he had to do. My favorite is like I was really sick, man.
Mm-hmm.
It was less than 24 hours. I get a text like, how was Kevin? Was Kevin pretty good? You got any comments on Kevin? I'm like,
Oh, you got
don't
surveyed?
even care. You don't care that I'm miserable right now. He just said, don't get out of bed for 2 days. You're horrible. But except to comment on Kevin.
Yeah.
And I got 4 texts about Kevin. If you got to ask me 4 times how Kevin was, maybe you ought to take a look at Kevin.
Yeah.
Like,
Sure, Kevin was all right.
yeah, it was, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, he might have been a first timer in there, man. That
Yeah.
might have been like his like first up open mic.
I don't know.
For him.
Well,
So if
Henry,
there-
you
if
have
they're
that point
clocking
about that you've made about like the profanity thing when you're on the phone with somebody.
Oh yeah. That's So
Yeah.
my I think it was my cell phone company. I'll just leave the name out, but it's probably all cell phone companies. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
It's one of the few where you actually can get a human being, because I can't get a human being when I call most of these companies, but I can with my cell phone company. But on the website, it's very small. There's a phone number, and then there's a little asterisk underneath it. It says, if you use profanity or vulgar language to any of our employees, we have the right to terminate your service. And sure, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
But also, if it's that much of an issue that people keep calling your company and using profanity and vulgar language to where you actually have to have a sign about it, that should be a sign that you're doing something wrong to people. Because it's not a sign you see. Like if you go to, Mrs. Fields Cookies or whatever, it's like, hey, if you start using profanity and vulgar language
it never comes
to
up.
Shannon, and it's like, no, you should never have to have that sign.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, that's brilliant.
Sorry, Henry. Greg's ringing, man.
Is it me?
This
Oh,
happens,
Greg.
this happens quite
Is
a
that
bit.
Kevin saying, hey, what are you talking
Yeah,
about?
that is. That's
Guys,
probably Kevin.
they need an answer on this. I'm
Still
sorry.
coughing? Also, how was I?
Yeah, they really need an answer on this deal.
I want to tell you a couple of St. Louis love type things, if that's okay.
Please.
I
Yeah.
love this
Yeah.
place. I absolutely love St. Louis. Went to Llewellyn's in Webster Groves first night, and the reason was because in L.A., I've taken up golfing, but there's I'm really good at eating the breakfast in the pro shop.
Yeah.
And well, this was
I've heard that.
lunchtime, and the guy behind the counter said, we have burgers, we don't have buns. But he said, I'm going to do this for you. I'm going to make you something called a Llewellyn's Pub Burger.
Okay.
And it basically is the burger, but with English muffin on it.
This is all the way out in LA.
And it was delicious. This is in LA. And he said, yeah, if you ever get out there, go to Llewellyn's. I used to be a guy who worked there in the kitchen.
No way.
So I went, and I had the Llewellyn's Pub Burger, and it was fantastic. And
was it on an English muffin?
it was on. It's on
That's
an
great.
English
That's
muffin,
great.
and it's really good. And I
Yeah.
took a picture of it, and I'm going to take it back to that guy, and because he's probably like, well, this guy's not going to go to Llewellyn's.
Yeah.
But I'm going to be like, I did it, man. I did the thing that you told me to do.
Immediately.
Just booked a flight and just went right out there because you said it was so good.
Yeah, where do you think he's going to send you next?
Yeah, he's just like, man, you got to go to. Actually, never mind. You don't have to. You don't have to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great. There's a few locations around here,
Yeah,
but yeah, it's a good.
that was good.
They
spot.
have Irish music there sometimes, don't they?
I don't know for sure. That sounds right though.
Yeah.
Sure.
The other thing is Michael McDonald. I didn't know he was from St. Louis.
Big time.
And I just watched the Yacht Rock documentary, which was fantastic.
Mhm.
I absolutely loved it. But he's just this chill guy. Just like, yeah, no, we made some music and it was good, and he just like, just seems mellow. But
Yeah. You must have. You
St. Louis.
loved it so much you grew that beard.
Yeah. I was just like,
You're kind of invoking some Michael McDonald.
Yeah, I'm trying.
That.
Remember
trying to get
Tim Wilson's
what he had.
Tim Wilson's song about Michael McDonald?
No.
Instead of old McDonald had a farm, he's like, Michael McDonald had a farm.
That's
And he
great.
sang it as Michael McDonald. It's pretty great. Yeah.
We keep forgetting.
Is he still around making stuff happen?
Oh yeah.
Mike McDonald, he's still doing
and
it,
he's
right?
great. He's become kind of a punchline because of how distinctively he sings, but he's embraced it. Like he'll go they did a big bit on the Tonight Show where a bunch of guys were doing impressions, and he was one of them. It was like
okay.
maybe
that's
it was
great.
like a sound-alike contest, and he won. But he's he's great.
Man,
I think he's on tour. I think he's back in with the Doobie Brothers on tour because they'd tour without him, and he left, and he's in and out and whatever. But
Man, he was singing on some ad. He was like in an ad campaign years ago, and he was in the background for.
Well, and he sang on
Still remember
everything
what it
back
is.
in the documentary. They say like one way to define what actually yacht rock is if Michael McDonald
Totally.
sang on it. And
Yeah.
he sang on Steely Dan stuff and also of the
Christopher
classic
Cross.
Such a Long Way to Go.
Yeah.
You're Yacht Rock, Greg, right? Are you?
Oh, I love it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I'm a
right.
big
Your
fan.
wheelhouse, man.
Yeah, I think there's really good music.
Yeah.
Christopher Cross.
And
changed
you were
your life.
saying that the Yacht Rock, they weren't making fun of it in the documentary. They were
No,
celebrating.
yeah, they're actually honoring it. I thought it was going to be, they're just going to make fun of, people like me who listen to it.
Mhm.
But no, they did about a half hour just revering the musicianship of
100%.
Steely Dan and Toto.
Toto.
Talked about those guys were teenagers and they're touring and they're just like incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the things I've always enjoyed about Henry is Henry's like an incredible musician. He's a classically trained guitar player, great comedian, but also he got to start as a musician. And he knows music theory, he knows all of it. And I have some friends that are like real music snobs that are like, well, that's just stupid or that's popular. And Henry was one of the first guys I met. He's like, no, man, that guy, you think you can play like that guy?
Yeah.
You think, do you know
Well,
how hard
yeah,
it is
and-
to be that good,
Yeah, I will say, like take Journey for example. I know,
Yeah.
there was a big backlash on corporate music. It's all not cool or whatever. But I want to ask people that insult the singing of Steve Perry. Just do it for me right now, or
Yeah.
do something even that sounds a little bit like it.
Yeah, right.
Anything even close to it.
Yeah.
It's just impossible. So
Yeah.
you have to at least respect that there is a skill there. I mean, and I feel like the backlash. There was in the 90s. There was an article in Rolling Stone that ranked the top 100 guitar players, and they put Eddie Van Halen like 75th. And that's just like they're doing that just because they hate the people that were Van Halen fans, or there's a backlash or whatever.
Yeah.
And they put Kurt Cobain at like number 13 or something. And it's just like, I love Nirvana. I love
Yeah.
Kurt Cobain, great songwriter, singer, everything. But he was not a good guitarist.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
the backlash is just irrational,
Yes.
in my opinion.
Yeah. And you, as a teenager, you're a big Eddie Van Halen
Oh
fan.
yeah, and that's the other thing is a lot of that, like that music, when you when you listen to it in a formative time in your life, it becomes the best music in the world to you. It's not like one's necessarily better than the other. It's just that's your
thing.
The music that speaks to you. So
Kevin and I got in a big I don't know, debate, but we're saying if you could only choose one decade's music to listen to for the rest of your life, the rest of them are gone, which decade are you picking?
Mm-hmm.
You guys have decades?
1830s.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah.
Randy kind of liked it.
I'm going to go 70s for sure.
And I said 90s. Kevin fought me and said 60s, and I could even accept that there was better music in the 60s, but for the thing you just said.
Oh yeah.
That
it's what you
formative
identify.
Time, the emotional connection, I can't be
100%.
without my Pearl Jams and Weezers and stuff like that.
That's interesting because for me, it would be the 80s, because that's when I was in high school and college for the most part.
Yeah.
But I am emotionally drawn to 70s music, and I couldn't figure it out for the longest time, but I was like, well, that's when I was in the car with my mom.
Yeah.
Like going everywhere, your mom just takes you everywhere. And I almost get a tear in my eyes because it makes me think of my mom.
Yeah.
Sure,
and
buddy.
I'm like, every time I hear stuff from the 70s, I'm just like, why does this matter to me so much? It's because I was with my mom in the car.
Yeah.
It's like a great time.
Even if it's something that you thought was dumb when you heard it the first time, now you're just like, I got to hear that song.
I say that about my act. Sure, a lot of times when you hear it, it's stupid.
Yeah.
The first time.
Yeah, but years later, you're just like,
yeah, you're going to remember it.
Post-apocalypse, and you're like, you know what? I want to hear that guy's stuff again. I want to give it another chance.
And so anything else about the St. Louis week that we should know?
Oh, for my stuff? No, it was great. I'm just grateful to everyone that came out. And obviously the Funny Bone over at Westport Plaza taking care of me. It was real fun.
I had some pretty awesome shows with Nate. We had an amazing week.
Yeah, where'd you go, man?
We went to Rockford, Illinois, Springfield, Illinois, Columbia, Missouri, and Springfield, Missouri. I mean, the highlight was Columbia, Missouri.
Sure.
I went to college there. Nate had a blast. We did everything. We went up to the wrestling room. They had a little jiu-jitsu practice up there. The Coach Smith had gear for all the guys, like on Nate's tour.
Yeah.
He brought out a bunch of stuff. You got to meet the coach. The basketball arena opened it up. You can play whatever you want. And then this was the funnest thing. At like midnight after the show's over, they take us to the baseball team's practice facility, which is an indoor full baseball field with AstroTurf, and we played like 6-on-6 baseball using a tennis ball.
Amazing, man.
Tennis ball and baseball bats, and I mean I was so bad, but these guys were just rocketing. I mean, Nate can hit.
Yeah.
This guy Scott played college basketball, who's Nate's security guy. He can hit. Mike James got a hold of one. Julian got a hold of one. It was.
Did you get a bunt?
I got the equivalent. Yeah, shut up, Randy.
He had a single leg takedown on a fastball.
Yeah,
it was pretty cool.
I had one that I got out of the infield, and of course I flew out to Nate. But Noah Strupp, who's you guys know is the photo guy and the video guy.
Sure.
He was like pitching, and he kept throwing it like he's like way outside, and Nate's yelling at him. He's like, just throw it at him, and that way you'll get into. So he goes, he hits me right in the head.
No way, really?
Yeah, right in the head.
He's not a little guy either. I imagine it had some.
It's a tennis ball, so it wasn't that big a deal. But I mean, he beamed me as square in the head. Of course, Nate's back there laughing hard.
Hey, man, you got on base. Look at that.
Yeah,
there you go.
No, we didn't even play that. We played that's just a ball.
Just a ball. Yeah.
I thought your ear looked a little bit different.
Yeah.
I saw it too, Tim, but I didn't want to say it. And then, I know he's upset about it.
The brand this week is High C.
That's right.
High.
C.
Is that a dash or is that a?
It's a dash, baby.
It's a High Dash C.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a tough one for me. I competed against this brand. I had Hawaiian Punch.
Oh, these guys were
if I had to say, we got manhandled by them.
Is that really?
We got beat up. Pretty bad by High C. So
was that your number one competitor with the Hawaiian Punch? You were going after these guys the most?
I mean, yeah, it was kind of the only competitor at that point.
Really?
I guess Kool-Aid was sort of in there, but like as far as the we had the little juice boxes.
But was Capri Sun in that game at the time?
Yeah, they're in the game.
Okay,
Yeah, they're
but
in
you
the
guys
game.
were mostly worried about High C.
High C was, I mean, because Capri Sun seems like a sort of different thing. So yeah, but I mean, head to head, it's a fruit punch against a fruit punch.
I got to tell you, shelf space wise, I was a little bit surprised at how little High C had. In fact, the only High C product I could find at the grocery store was these juice boxes.
Who had all the space? Games changed then.
A lot of Kool-Aid. Capri
Sun.
Sun, I'd say, had more, even though their main thing is just the pouches. And Kool-Aid it comes in all kinds of different stuff. Yeah, a variety. But it's so interesting because I don't know if you know this or not, High C made by Minute Maid, who is obviously Coca-Cola. So it's like, I would imagine they can really flex when it comes to shelf space. So maybe they're just, a bit of a downturn.
It's interesting. It's Coke Foods. So Minute Maid, we've talked about this before. Like, so the Coca-Cola folks, they have trucks. They go directly to the store from Coca-Cola. This stuff is not on those trucks. It's going, they ship it to the warehouse, Schnucks or Dierbergs or Kroger or Hy-Vee's warehouse, and then it goes on the Schnucks or Dierbergs or Hy-Vee or Kroger's or Ralph's, their daily truck. So like their drivers don't handle it.
Yeah.
And that's when usually they can muscle the most. And when they're bringing it in, that's when they have the most muscle.
Got it.
It's like, yeah, we're stocking the shelves every day. We're in there every day. So it's kind of two different entities.
Same sales rep, though?
No.
Putting the Coca-Cola on the shelves is this or no?
No,
different?
Coke Foods is almost like a different company.
No kidding.
Yeah. They're headquartered in Houston, I believe,
Yeah.
Coke Foods.
Yeah.
And that's why it's
Minute
Minute
Maid
Maid Field and for the Astros. Or it used to be. I don't know if it still is.
Yeah.
What is it now?
It is
Maybe it
anymore.
still is.
It might be Minute Maid Field. But yeah, Coke Foods is located in Houston. I had some friends that work there.
Is that right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, I'm excited to dive in. I think we might as well start drinking. And
let's start drinking, man.
Sounds
Let's go
good
hard.
to me.
When I
drink a lot.
When I think High C, I certainly think the juice boxes definitely were part of my life. But the two standouts, both of which we'll get to, are number one, Ecto Cooler. The Ghostbusters tie-in was a big part of my life.
Holy man, I haven't thought of that in 20 years.
In the big can where you would do the can opener and you chop
Oh,
both
yeah, the
sides,
46
the
ounce.
triangles, and
It's a
then
46 ounce can. Yeah.
Yep, which I think is how the game started for them.
2 triangles. Yeah.
Ecto Cooler, unbelievable.
Holy
We'll
moly.
talk about that. And then the other thing is McDonald's Orange Drink. And you guys aren't aware of this, but the good Sean O'Brien hit McDonald's on his way here.
I got a 4-pack, guys.
We've got orange drink for everybody.
You're
Let's
sick.
Oh, really?
Let's
And
go
that
ahead.
is-
You want to get it?
Go ahead and grab it, Sean.
Yeah.
You guys
How
wait
does that
here.
tie in, though?
I got it.
Orange drink at McDonald's is High C. It's
Oh.
actually called High C Lava Burst.
Okay.
So it's been a while, but it's orange juice, right? That McDonald's has, no?
You can order
They have
Minute
orange
Maid
juice.
orange
Oh, I
juice
see. But they also have an orange drink
in the
Yeah.
fountain.
Gotcha. Oh, yeah.
McDonald's
of
orange
course.
drink. It's kind of legendary.
Is it carbonated?
It is not carbonated.
Oh,
Back in the
okay.
day, you
Really?
could just say, like, we're having a birthday party. Can you bring one of those big orange coolers? Like, they would just give it to you, didn't they?
Give it to you?
I
The
think-
cooler?
Yeah.
The cooler itself?
Yeah.
I think you might
I
be
think
right.
they might
Those
even
thi-
just give
you're-
you the drink.
I forgot about that. Those things were everywhere. The
Yeah.
big old McDonald's coolers. And you're right. It was that stuff in
Is
there.
this? Yeah.
Oh, boy. This is exciting. Sean, thank you.
Yeah.
Great. And also, I'm just noticing, and I never knew this. So High C, the C stands for vitamin C. Is
Yes,
that right?
I didn't know that until this. High C, when they...
So they're branding it as like a health drink,
They,
sort of.
yeah, they've given up on that at the request of the U.S. government. But
Yeah.
when
Well,
it
here
started,
this one says 100% vitamin C.
Yeah, you get 100% of the vitamin C that you need. From this.
Okay, so
You get a
because
few
I
other
was looking
things
at
with
it like it contains 100%. Like there's nothing in there but vitamin C.
No,
that's what they want you to think.
that wouldn't taste very good.
Then it would just be called vitamin C. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I think a tablet probably contains.
Because
100%.
if it said 100%
that just
water, you'd think.
Yeah,
the whole
Henry,
thing's
I'm going to
water.
go ahead and tell you that there's some things that are added along with the vitamin C that may make it a little less healthy than that.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
imagine.
Drink it up.
I'm going to say sugar, probably.
Tim, you got in there first, man. You look real excited.
I just had a sip of this. I haven't had it in at least 20 years.
Took me back.
Just brought me back. Did it
Take
bring
me
you back?
Take me back.
Did it bring you back?
Bring me back.
I'm back.
Right.
I am back.
I'm back.
Realistically?
Yeah, I
Yes,
just went
I'm
back.
saying-
and I
Have you
haven't
gone
gone
in?
back yet. I'm waiting to go back.
Get
Yeah, go back.
Get back
Yeah.
there.
Time machine.
Get
No, you know
back.
where I am? I'm at in Fort Lauderdale. When I was 8 years old, my dad used to take me to. We used to go there for the summers. My dad used to take me to a McDonald's that was shaped like a or it was like the theme was a boat. Like it had like the the what do you call it, the helm or whatever. It had all the boat stuff. I don't know.
Like a pirate
Anchor.
I wish I could help, but I'm not.
Rope.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They didn't
Actually,
cover
we were
that?
just on a boat. I think. Yeah.
They didn't cover that in the Yacht Rock.
No. They didn't talk
documentary?
about that. Yeah, they should have.
Yeah,
What's the
the deck.
the deck? But yeah, this took me back there.
Takes me back to like the Happy. I can feel the Happy Meals. McDonald's at the time all felt very, very brown. I think about that, and then I think of the coolers. The Greg's had the big yellow and red coolers at like a soccer game or something, and it was orange drink.
Yeah, birthday parties. I remember like sometimes at a birthday party they'd just have McDonald's would bring the whole. I think maybe if you bought a bunch of McDonald's, like burgers and fries for the birthday party, they'd just throw in a big cooler full of this stuff.
You might be right.
And I honestly think back in the day, if you just asked for one, they'd give it to you.
Yeah, you might be right.
I'm not sure, but
I can feel the cup perspiring.
Yeah,
the
man.
little,
Yeah.
you know,
Get that little sweat on there.
man, that brings me back.
Yeah,
What,
this
are
is.
you back?
I mean, oh yeah, it's wild. It's just weird not to then follow it up with like a cheeseburger.
I agree.
That's the only thing. Drinking it solo, I feel like, all right, man, you got to get to the next chapter here.
Man, you're right. I haven't had meat.
when I get you a cheeseburger.
Well, we got it. We can do Uber Eats.
Here's a little McDonald's memory that just came up. I haven't thought of this in probably 47 years. But my dad and I went to that very McDonald's that had the boat stuff everywhere. And we were going there for breakfast. And he said, do you want the McMuffin sandwich? It's got the eggs and the sausage. And I was like, no, I want the big breakfast, which is the eggs and sausage and muffin and everything. And he's trying to push me to the sandwich because it was a lot cheaper. But I was like, no, I got to have the big breakfast. And then when we sat down, I took my muffins and I put the eggs on it and then the sausage. And then I go, look, Dad, I made a sandwich out of it. And my dad was like, that's amazing. You just turned a $5 meal into a $3 meal.
That's great. There was a time, my brother Matt, who you guys all know, I'm not sure there was a meal that he had over about a 4-year period that he didn't make into a sandwich. You know, like Thanksgiving dinner, somehow he's making a sandwich.
I still do that. I'm like that.
Yeah, my dad was a big sandwich guy too.
Some people are not like Heather. Man, she can't even have fries touch a burger. It gets real. I don't know. It's got to be everything is its
separated.
Own thing. Very separated, and yeah, I'm all in, man. Just mix the whole thing up.
I gotta say, I'm also thrilled of all the brands that we go back and taste that I haven't had since the 80s or something. This is for me holding up. It tastes like what I remember.
Bang up job, man. They
which
still
is
got
good.
it.
I'll tell you a little bit about the orange drink before we go to the whole origin of High C. McDonald's was carrying this for like 60 years, just a part of the fountain. People were very, very into it. Courtney Landrum, who's been on the podcast, claims it is the best hangover cure on the market.
Is that right? Right here.
McDonald's orange drink. And people refer to it as McDonald's orange drink. I didn't know until this.
I can tell you in about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
It was a fun show last night. Anyway, yeah.
I didn't know until doing this that it is officially called High C Orange Lava Burst. I cannot imagine that that's what it was called in the whatever that would be the 60s. I don't think a lot of things were called Lava Burst back then.
Yeah.
But people refer to it as orange drink. Apparently, it's actually called Orange Lava Burst. It is one of the same flavors that is in these juice boxes right now. They discontinued it in 2017. McDonald's was like, no, we're not doing it anymore, which is weird because they have the Coca-Cola deal. So I guess maybe Coca-Cola was pushing them. Who knows? But they replaced it with Fanta and Sprite Tropic Berry sodas as a part of their deal with Coca-Cola. People flipped out.
Yeah,
I mean,
did.
the Reddit threads are unbelievable on this stuff. People lost their mind. They brought it back in February of 2021, and they pushed it hard, and now it's just a regular part of the menu.
Okay.
And man, it's good. Very, very satisfying. Let me take you back to the beginning of High C. It was created by a guy named Niles Foster. He worked in a bakery and he had a bottling plant. He was in Houston, Texas, and he created High C in 1946. They say he took a year to develop the formula, and the original one was an orange citrus thing. He wanted to do something that he could market as healthy. He knew he wanted it to be citrusy, tried a bunch of different things. The original formula, 10% of orange juice, the original formula is 10% orange juice concentrate. There was some peel oil, orange essences, all kinds of stuff. And then guess what? Sugar.
What?
Yeah, there was sugar in there.
Strange.
Right from the beginning. Yeah.
What?
Wow.
He was in a bottling plant, so he's in the game, and he's like, I got an idea. Worked forever, got this thing done. And again, high C referred to its high vitamin content. It was packed, 56 ounces. Is that what you said? The
46.
46. Well, his original ones, 56 ounce. It needed, one of the things that was special about it was it didn't need to be refrigerated until you opened it. So it was a big deal. Obviously, it's not that refrigerator space in these stores expensive, but just to put it on the shelf, no big deal at all.
Plus traveling,
shelf stable.
Yeah. So it's an enamel lined 15 6-ounce can is the first thing that came out. They introduced it. They launched it in 1948. Massive promotional effort for what that guy was doing, spending thousands of dollars back then weekly per market on promotions. Mostly just in the South back then. He entered an agreement with a company called Clinton Foods. They produced and marketed High C, and then he managed all the High C business. He became a part of that company. It started out in the South. For several years, it was just in the South, and then like 49, 50, they brought it to Los Angeles and San Francisco. Things were going well. And they were smart. They did things smart. I mean, this was already a food company with distribution set up. Like they knew what to do. They knew how to kind of blow it up. And again, the whole it doesn't need to be refrigerated thing was beneficial. And their marketing itself, it was marketed as healthy almost through like the 70s. They finally stopped it. And as you said, I mean, it's still on the thing says 100%. I mean, they're still they're telling you.
They're telling you, hey, man, you're locked in for the day.
It's not just what's in it. It's also what else is in it. Yeah, it's like my mom does that all the time. It's like, no, pizza's healthy. You know, it's got tomatoes, and it's like, yeah, but it's also got other stuff.
Yeah.
But they were smart. There were different plants in different cities strategically located to these big markets where they're trying to sell it, and that went well. Now, the other part about these different plants, where it was outside of these cities is it led to new flavors. So the very second flavor they did was grape. They still got grape, and I got some grape here today.
Grabbing grape.
That happened because Geneva, Ohio, the packing plant also packed fresh grapes. So they're like, well, this is easy. Let's just start cranking out some grape High C. Then apple and cherry drinks were introduced because they were packed at a place in Paw Paw, Michigan.
Paw Paw, man.
You were aware?
Very familiar, the McGuires that I grew up next door. They're Mr. McGuire's from Paw Paw.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Where is it on the
it's definitely on there. No, I don't know. I think it's somewhere around where your finger meets your hand. I think.
Oh, okay.
I don't know that. Yeah, it's on the northern side.
I went to a casino here one time, but I don't know if everybody knows that the Michigan thing is the hand.
They have a
Hopefully
hand,
they do, because otherwise I look like I'm out of my mind.
Hey man, where is it?
Yeah. But then they have the UP that's not really part of your hand.
It's like a separate.
Yeah, it's impossible. You can't do anything.
We did a gig up there, didn't we?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of it, but yeah, I remember.
I did one of those, the casino way up there.
Really?
Way up there.
Yeah, we did Mackinac. Well, there's the bridge.
I never have done Mackinac. I want to do that someday, man.
That's in the UP, right?
No, Mackinac's not. It's an island. I don't think it is.
I just know. I think that's the bridge you take to get to the UP. But it's been a long time, so I don't remember. But was it Sault Ste. Marie?
Sault Ste. Marie.
Yeah.
Which is they have one in Canada and one in Michigan. We did Sault Ste. Marie.
Yeah. Good times.
In 1954, Clinton Foods sold High C fruit drinks to Minute Maid.
Okay.
This
Coke
is huge.
Foods.
Yeah. Old Niles Foster, who invented this stuff, he split shortly after. He's like, I'm out. This guy, George Roberts, who was a sales manager for Niles, he kind of took over. He was national sales manager for High C. Then he was director of contract packer operations. He kind of rose up and sort of, continued to like grow the brand. They kept expanding with flavors: orange pineapple, pineapple grapefruit, Florida punch, peach, and a whole bunch of fun marketing techniques. In 1958, by 1958, every supermarket had it. There was an absolute staple. And then in 1960, Coca-Cola bought Minute Maid.
Price tag?
See you later. That's a great question. I don't know. I don't have.
Yeah,
I don't have
that
those
was price
figures.
tag.
We can't afford those.
No, okay. No, I didn't want. I just wanted to confirm there was a price tag.
Yeah.
Which Greg said
There was a cost.
That's
to
all.
the
Yeah, I
deal.
don't care how much.
They did not.
No, they actually put a tag on it.
That's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is what we do here, dude.
Where
We
does
get
this-
to the bottom of things.
Yeah.
No, that's good. So they did sell it for a price then.
Yeah, that definitely was
Okay,
sold.
wow.
There was an agreed upon price.
All right.
They went with money.
Yeah.
They looked into a trade situation. It didn't come together.
Yeah,
That
it
was
was
because
like-
it got into some crazy like
I'll barter.
yeah, you can have 30,000 haircuts and then
This hat. Yeah.
yeah, and then,
Creative for sure, but it just didn't.
It didn't.
It
Yeah,
didn't pan
the
out.
barter system
Yeah.
it doesn't always work.
No, money always
True.
wins.
Yeah, it really does, man.
Just makes it easier.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Um,
We'll be paying you in this high C today.
oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you're
whatever
in
you
luck,
want.
man. Any
Okay.
color. Any color.
And then
Anyone,
I'll
man.
exchange that.
Yeah, you
And
don't-
how
you don't
much
get
is
that
that worth?
Do you think Deborah would drink any of this?
No, I don't think so. Yeah, no, she's not really into that kind of thing. I feel like sugar. I was thinking because you said that originally it was with sugar. And
Oh, there's still sugar
still
in it.
is sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could tell. But I thought it'd be funny if, like, because that they always say that original Coca-Cola had cocaine in it,
Yeah,
and it'd be interesting if, like, one day, future generations, 100 years from now, they used to make soft drinks with sugar in them. Like they would have literal actual sugar. Like it was insane.
What?
People would
Do
be
they know how that
drinking
horrible
like
that is for you?
tablespoons of sugar, like when they're just like they were so stupid.
Yeah, that's when a lot of people had diabetes.
Yeah.
So just was a staple, kind of continued to grow. This is interesting. In 2013, the size of the juice boxes was slightly reduced from 6.75 fluid ounces to 6 flat.
Okay.
It's
I
significant.
remember them being, when I was in the business, I remember being a little more square like than that rectangle. I mean, yeah.
Agreed. You can. That's that extra 3/4 of an ounce. is
You
what
think
that
so?
is. Yeah, toss
Yeah.
me one of those.
It's 6, yeah.
When did they make the switch?
2013.
Okay, yeah. So I remember it was more of a square.
I completely agree with you.
Yeah.
This is tiny.
Man, that is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one. I could do that in one
I mean, it's not even a
slurp.
a cup.
Easy.
Man.
Yeah.
Terrible.
You don't think I could?
I know you could. Yeah, no, I definitely. Are you going to do it?
No.
Hold on, guys. We got something going on here.
Wait, what do you want to do,
He was
man?
going to do it
I think
all
I can
in
do
one.
it in one slurp.
Well, yeah, anyone can, man.
Hey, man, don't.
Name that
the
tune.
Guys, yeah, come
What
on.
do you want me just to, what do you go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. Make Sean
What are
have
you
more
talking
sugar. There you go. That's a
Do it
good
in
idea.
one thing.
Just drink the whole thing in one sip?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean,
sorry to bore you.
No, I'm not, I just don't understand. Is that difficult?
I don't know, man. I'm just,
I
I'm just podcasting.
Is this are we bringing the show down right
Are
now? is
you
the question.
wearing your the cruise don't make me
I
sick
am wearing my
bracelets?
cruise don't make me sick. Yeah, I had a long talk with my doctor about it. We'll get into that after we pound this.
Let's do it now.
Just to be clear,
This straw thing is
There's these
Cool.
wristbands that you wear to not be seasick. Sean has been on land for about 2 weeks now, and he's still wearing the wristbands. What's going on? He's doing. Hold on, guys. He's getting the. I have every expectation Sean's gonna be able to do this.
Bop and strawberry.
We also try not to get like Sean's got a problem with sugar. We all do, but you're just like making him drink sugar as fast as he can.
Hey man,
still going.
I do what's best for the pod.
Look
I
at
don't
the.
think you're
look,
allowed to swallow. He's got a vein coming from his forehead.
look
too.
at his. Look at the box is like collapsed. Yeah, good job, buddy.
I
Way
just
to
don't
go.
know what I was.
Was it good?
Not really, but I will say I had a lot of fun doing it. But two, I'm not quite getting like you don't think other people could do that, or was I trying to like gulp it in one shot?
Was
Well,
making
they
a
say
point.
it's deadly. Yeah. No. It's a
I did it,
TikTok
man.
challenge. There's teenagers dying.
Yeah.
Sean looks
Well, I could
fine.
be. Yeah.
Can you
I could
get
be
to
next,
the?
so.
Would you mind talking about the wristbands?
Yeah, let's talk about these wristbands, guys. So did you already explain while I was pounding
Yeah, that was
high
going
C?
on.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was at my doctor, and I get so worked up in life just over everything.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I gotta calm down. I was like, but I don't want to take pills and stuff. And I don't know. And I said that, and then I was talking to him about the boat, and I was like, oh yeah, they gave us these bands, and I don't know, it like stops motion sickness. And he was like, oh yeah, no, those are great. He goes, not just motion sickness. He goes, a lot of people like say that you like it just it reduces like stress and anxiety.
Really?
And I'm like, what? He goes, yeah, very holistical approach. So basically, he's like, that's not what I'm telling all my patients, but what I've heard. And I'm like, so I could just wear these and I should feel better. And he goes, some people do.
What's the logic behind it? Is there a chemical that is on those bands? Is it something about the sensation?
Yeah, something about where the veins, something about the pressure points.
But is anything special about those bands other
Not
than
at all. They're just tight.
Yeah.
Tightish. But I don't even feel them now. So I've been trying for a couple days. I gotta be honest, man, I've been firing a little low. It's been pretty nice, you know? I haven't been
Really?
So maybe it's placebo effect.
nothing we can't cancel out with pounding boxes of high C?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm sorry, man. I wish that was exciting
I
for
bet
the audio
we
listeners.
could get him worked up pretty quick, with or without the wristbands.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we could. Yeah, maybe we could. But yeah, I've been rolling pretty well with them. 4 to 8 hours. So
Yeah.
good. Outside of circulation might be an issue.
Do you have the thing behind your ear? Do you ever do the little sticker? That's the
do
other
those
thing.
stickers, man.
People-
It just doesn't feel right back there.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, so I'm gonna give it a shot and see if I feel calmer.
The point
I like it.
The point of you shooting the juice box was just that it's a very small amount, especially.
Oh no,
since
it
they
is.
shrunk
It's
in
insanely.
2013.
Yeah, it's 6 ounces. So
2017, they introduced a new.
Next time, do your own stunts.
2017, they introduced a new logo. It looks the same as the old logo. I think.
Make Sean do it.
Really, he's fine.
good, dude.
Everything is fine.
I don't know if Henry enjoyed it, but
No, I did. Does everybody know that? So people listen just audio only, right? 'Cause
Yeah, we-
they
yeah,
need to know
sometimes
that
the
he
gla-
just
like-
slammed a high C.
see, and that's
Yeah, we should have
full
probably
box.
mentioned that.
we didn't mention
Yeah.
that at all, and they probably have already left.
You
us.
might have
Yeah.
mentioned it, and then I zoned out because
Yeah,
I'm
Henry
a
come in
sugar
here.
high here.
Explain us how to do our own podcast and be correct.
Well, it was something to see. It was really something to see. Maybe, go check it out on the internet.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Content.
I could just drink though fast. Like if we had 20 ounces of water, I could pound it before anybody here. I just have a thing I could just drink fast.
Well, the food is the crazy.
Food is
you eat like
disgusting.
you're in prison. It's
Yeah.
not good.
yeah,
and I eat
that's
fast,
not even
too.
fair to prison.
I eat fast.
You
yeah,
eat pretty
I
fast, too, but
drink
yeah.
fast.
Yeah, man. No, mine is disgusting.
Drive
Mine
fast.
is-
In 2019, they did some new packaging for it, which we've commented on, and the calories and sugar were reduced in half by using a new sweetener. Hit me with some
Interesting.
ingredients
Really?
on there, would you, Sean?
I mean, man, they're flying pretty low here. I mean, what are we dealing with?
A lot of chemicals.
I
out
mean,
there.
basically, it's filtered water, high fructose corn syrup,
yeah.
pear and strawberry juices from concentrate,
There you go.
and then less than 0.5% of natural flavors, and then vitamin C, citric acid.
So you probably know what all these things
And
are from working in the
sucralose?
business, right?
I was more in
And
the
there he
sales end of it.
Yeah, but they must have asked, well, what's this?
Yeah, it's good stuff.
You'd be like, taste it.
Now
Yeah,
the people
no,
that I
it's,
called on weren't necessarily. They were more about like, well, how many are we going to sell to my people?
Yeah.
You know.
You know what's
Well,
interesting? There's a number on here that says, it says if our quality, our promise assures you satisfaction.
Yeah.
And you can call them. And if I did call them, I'd be like, man, I just wasn't feeling it on this box.
There's a lot of. Yeah,
What
we always
will
had
they
that.
do? Just give me a.
They'll say,
might
well,
send
you're
you
not
another
supposed to
one.
slam
They'll
the
send me
whole
another one.
box.
Probably.
Yeah, that's probably.
You just didn't
drink
care
it.
for the flavor.
Yeah, but it's also warm, and I don't like warm drinks.
Yeah,
at
I
all.
don't either.
Like room temperature drinks,
I
no
brought-
dice.
I brought ice. Randy famously doesn't have ice at the consumer
for you.
studio.
Yeah,
so I
we're
did
gonna have to get him an ice
bring
mix.
But
Boppin' strawberry was the flavor that you had.
this I thought was real interesting.
Yeah, vitamin C comes up pretty late in the ingredients, and of course, we all know they're in order of how abundant they are.
Yeah.
Correct.
High fructose
Yeah.
corn syrup,
40 calories in that little
pear and
thing.
strawberry
It's not bad.
juices. Yeah.
Anyway.
But
Yeah, not bad.
there's a couple of questionable ones at the end. Sucralose. Not
Yeah.
familiar
Yeah, I'm
with
still
that
working on
one.
that.
Sounds delicious.
It's in me right now, though.
Asulfame potassium. Potassium's potato. What are they doing putting potato in there? I don't know.
Yeah.
You never know what's in these things, man. They're putting potatoes.
I can tell you what, I'm getting dizzy.
Call that number. Henry's got some questions
Yeah.
for these guys.
I'd love to call it, man.
This I thought was pretty cool. So they realized so much of their business was the juice boxes, right? So, it was all these crazy colors, right? The fruit punch was red, strawberry was red, the lava burst was orange, as we see in front of us. And they're like, you know what? We're getting beat up a little bit by Capri Sun because Capri Sun is that much lighter flavor because high C kids stained. Parents are like, don't get the high C, man. I can't get it out of the carpet.
Oh,
So High C goes,
okay.
What are we doing? They can't see these things anyway. They're sucking it out of the juice box in the straw. So boom, they changed to stain-free and started advertising it. In 2002, they did that. It's a yellowish, clear liquid like Capri Sun, which I brought some if we wanted to compare a little bit. But what they do, guys, is for the fountain sodas or other places you might find their product, they still got the color. Hence, our McDonald's Lava Burst, very, very orange. Almost neon.
Very orange, very delicious.
Yeah.
Isn't that interesting?
I love it.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Like 20 years ago.
So within the pouches, it's going to be probably
boxes.
like not a real attractive color.
Yeah.
Not an appetizing color.
Correct.
But when it's not in the pouches,
They're going to spike
in
it
the
up.
fountain, they're going to color it up.
Yep. And then the
Okay.
boxes, they can advertise to parents as stain-free.
Gotcha.
Fruit punch, poppin'
That
pink
is
lemonade,
interesting.
orange lava burst, all that on the fountain versions retain their colors.
Gotcha.
They're also a big part of the.
That's really interesting. That is very interesting.
It is.
Nice job.
too.
Good find.
Thank you.
That is good.
Factoid.
They're a big part of those because Coca-Cola makes them. You know, the drink things. They're in movie theaters and like I
the
Qdoba's where you
200 buttons.
Oh, yeah.
High
Oh,
C's
yeah.
a part of that. So all kinds of wild
Yeah.
flavors if you get involved in
Yeah,
that.
you get like root beer flavored high.
That was
C.
probably one where Coke was like, hey, it's our company. Let's place a call to Steve over there and get them on board.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just where I think they did operate as one cohesive company.
Yeah. I'm curious to try, Sean, if you want to maybe open one of the Lava Burst boxes. I just can't imagine it tastes as good. Famously, McDonald's, we talk about this.
Yeah.
You know, the syrup, the distribution, whatever it is, McDonald's fountain sodas. People are always
Well, it's
commenting
not really
that,
fair
by
because
the
they're
way.
all warm, right?
But I did bring some ice.
I mean, how do you get
But then
an ice
you're
a
gonna
juice
change the
box? What is that? That's
consistency.
insane.
You squirt it out into a glass that has ice in it.
Yeah, that's just nuts. That's
It
the
is
whole
the
that is
craziest thing-
completely
craziest thing you've ever
against
heard.
why you would have a juice box.
Well, but Greg, the other good test we can do there is the story I just told about how those aren't the same color.
Everybody believes that. We
Confirm
don't have
that
to
as
test
well.
it. Everybody believes it. Yeah.
I think it's
All right, see what the orange?
I think it's a worthwhile experiment. Yeah, but I ideally we'd have a glass.
Yeah, ideally, he's going to ask you to slice that open, then ice it down, and then,
Well, we do have ice.
6 hours later.
Just curious to see if it tastes the same as the McDonald's stuff. McDonald's soda famously
I'll
tastes
try
better.
it, but you're right. It's not an exact test unless we
Nah,
put ice
Tim
in
should have
it.
chilled it. It's just,
Yeah, Tim.
yeah.
Sorry, buddy. Drop the ball.
I just said I brought ice.
No, I'm kidding, buddy.
Yeah, I mean,
There
you
go.
don't, there's
You got
no
your
way
thing?
to ice this. This is ridiculous. That's a ridiculous
Well,
point.
you can do the
I
straw bit
literally
where you
just
know. Remember
told
old
you
school?
how we'd
Put the
ice
finger
Yeah,
over.
you would pour this into a glass and then ice. That's just insane.
It's not insane at all.
Wow, this is now this has ice, so it's watered down. But the first thing I noticed is this is much stronger.
Is it?
Yeah, this is a much stronger drink.
Let me ask you, if you just had that out of the juice box, pretend it's cold, would that transport you back to McDonald's as much as the
Take me back.
Here, I'll try it.
I don't know. We'll see what you think.
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get a glass.
It didn't really
Yeah,
have
go
the
ahead.
same effect as when I took
Get
the
that
first
glass
sip out
and
of this orange drink.
Cut it
here
open. Get a pocket knife.
from McCabe.
Cut open the box. I'm not sure what we're doing here. Yeah, this is a.
Your bit doesn't make any sense at all.
Oh, man.
No, this is one where you can just admit you messed up, but you can't.
I'm trying to think of more
It
McDonald's
is weird.
childhood stories. I know there's probably more.
You think about it.
It's a
for
big
second.
part of our childhood.
I like to talk about the other part, the other thing that I associate High C with so much from my childhood, and that is the Ecto Cooler.
Oh yeah, man. And do you think that was artificial colors?
No, but natural
Yeah, just the way God made it, buddy.
from the
Neon green,
Ecto tree. Yeah.
and that came from Ghostbusters.
Yeah, when Ghostbusters came out in 1984, the original one, they wanted to do a little tie-in. Well, High C had a drink called Citrus Cooler that had been on shelves from 1965. Same thing.
Same color.
I couldn't get confirmation on that.
Yeah.
But I think it very well may have been the same color. So they go, yeah, we'll just change Citrus Cooler. We'll just call it Ecto Cooler. We'll throw old Slimer on there.
Yeah.
And
look.
we'll start rocking this thing.
Ray Parker Jr. get a cut of any of that?
No.
He
No.
did, but Huey Lewis
Yeah,
got
yeah.
it. Yeah. That's an inside joke there.
What happened there?
Oh, Huey Lewis sued Ray Parker Jr. because the Ghostbusters song was so similar to "I Want a New Drug."
I want a new drug.
Wow.
Who you gonna call?
I want a new drug.
And I think the clincher was that, and it wasn't Ray
I
Parker
guess I can
Jr.'s
hear it.
fault. Ray Parker Jr. is a great musician in his own right, but the studio asked Huey Lewis to write the theme song for Ghostbusters, and he didn't want to do it. For just at that point in his career, he just didn't feel like doing a soundtrack or whatever. And so they went to Ray Parker Jr. and basically gave him the riff, and that's what proves that they basically lifted it from Huey Lewis. Yeah, and Huey Lewis won. Those are tough to win, but
and Huey got paid.
yeah.
And
So he got 2 hits out of the same, piece of music though.
Yeah.
Basically. He's getting a whole lot of money.
I'm trying to hear it though. I'm trying to hear it.
So Huey's is, it's really the music underneath the thing, but even the phrasing, I want a new drug.
Yeah.
Want a new drug.
Who you
If there's something changed
Yeah.
in the neighborhood,
Yeah.
who you gonna call?
The neighborhood got me.
Yeah.
In the
Something.
neighborhood.
Yeah.
But
Man,
it's
that is wild. I never put that together.
Yeah.
together.
But if it weren't for the fact that they first tried him, and then when he said no,
Yeah.
they kind of did it anyway. That
You
was
think that was
the
a
clincher.
You think there was a turning point in the case?
Yeah, yeah.
Where the judge was like, "Hold on a second."
You mean you called him first, and he said no? And
Randy, I think we're gonna need more ice.
No.
Randy's got a
Randy's got a
mixing
set,
bowl
though,
full of
man.
ice. I'm gonna broadcast this. Tim, go ahead and do this.
Yeah, Tim, do your
science
thing.
project. And
Drink it all in one swig, too.
okay,
man.
so Tim's loading up the cup of ice. Now he has a juice box. He's going to squirt the juice out of the straw into the ice. It is sort of a neutral, almost clear
It's clear.
color.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's still squirting. It's going all over.
Yeah, we got problems everywhere.
Yeah.
Going all over.
Yeah, it's kind of
Greg is just dying for this to fail, and it's
no, it works.
perfectly
It works.
practical
It
for you,
just
buddy.
seems- Why don't you let it ice a little bit, man?
ooh.
did you get that same feeling I did, where it was just much stronger?
There's something in your brain about drinking a clear liquid that keeps me from.
Yeah, especially
Yeah,
when you're drinking. It
it
looks like
kinda
Dean
messes
Martin.
you.
This is,
Yeah.
Well, Tim's on the sauce.
It's yeah, this is very different.
Yeah.
This
Okay.
is sweeter, it hits you harder, but this has I can't describe it, but this
Yeah.
is McDonald's. It
Yeah.
tastes more like
Well, I mean,
McDonald's.
McDonald's Coca-Cola tastes different than Coca-Cola. McDonald's Diet Coke tastes different than Diet Coke.
I was,
right.
I was actually explaining that whole thing the whole time you were trying to poke holes in my weird thing about the juice box.
Speaking of poke holes,
But
you had
yes,
to
I
poke
covered
one
this.
in order to squirt it out of the straw.
That's true.
It's just I think that's
If you guys want to try this, please get involved. It
yeah,
is-
man.
it's
They're
so
gonna be
interesting.
lining up to do that.
They're advertising it as the same thing, and it's
Go ahead, Tim. Ice me up,
it's
man.
clear.
I don't want to reach
Yeah,
over.
Sean will.
We're going to
Sean
burn
will
it down
support
today.
you.
Yeah, I'll support you, man. I want to see how this orange. Oh, jeez. I already fumbled. There we go, buddy.
Stain free.
Yeah. Here, squirt it on
No.
Randy's shirt.
No, it's completely clear. Anyway, I think
How
that's
we
interesting.
doing
All right,
this?
so back to Ecto Cooler. So do you remember the real Ghostbusters? And this is a whole other side story.
Key aspects of
There was-
sucralose, sweetness level 600 times sweeter than sugar.
Oh, my.
Wow,
Yeah.
it's pretty cool.
Man. But yeah, you left a cliffhanger. There was a real Ghostbusters?
So, all right, do you remember? So the Ghostbuster movie hits, right? Shortly after, a cartoon came out called The Ghostbusters. I believe its origins were in the UK, where they had already trademarked that term Ghostbusters. So
Oh,
if you
I see.
remember this cartoon, this is when Sean and I were kids, so I'm hoping Sean gets involved here.
Yeah, I'll talk about
it had nothing to do with the movie Ghostbusters. It was these guys who also fought against ghosts. I think it was 2 dudes and a
I see.
giant.
I thought you were saying there was real ghost, but like it was a true story or something like that.
No.
Okay, good.
That's what's
All right.
crazy is it was 2 dudes and like a monkey. It was this wild cartoon where they
Yeah.
went and fought ghosts, having nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
Ghostbusters movie comes out and they're like, oh, we could do a cartoon. This would be easy. So they called it The Real Ghostbusters. And it did, in fact, feature the guys from the movie. It was Egon and Venkman and the whole, it was those guys.
Yeah.
So this,
Animated versions of those guys.
correct.
And did they do the voices?
I don't think
Probably
so.
not.
I feel pretty strongly that they did not. So that top one on the left, Randy, is the weird thing I'm talking about. But that's why the one that came out from the movie was called The Real Ghostbusters.
Okay.
Because it was like,
because
we're
they
actually
couldn't
the guys.
use it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I just remember as a kid being confused. There were two different cartoons. That was called Ghostbusters and had nothing to do with the movie that we watched. Anyway, so
they could sue Scream.
when Ecto Cooler came out, it was promotional with the Real Ghostbusters cartoon. That came out. And then it had Slimer. He was a character from the first movie, and then he was a big part of the cartoon, was on the thing. So they did it. They put it out to promote the series in 1987. They developed this drink. They expected it to last, we'll do it for a little bit. We'll see what happens. It exceeded all expectations. Ecto Cooler went bananas. The series ended in 1991, but you better believe that Ecto Cooler kept on going. Slimer
When you say that,
on
they
the
didn't
thing.
have a banana flavored Ecto Cooler, right? It was a form of speech.
Correct.
Got it.
Because they have potato in the high C.
Yeah, they got
I know.
potatoes.
Yeah.
They
No.
went potatoes for a while.
You never know.
Oh man, I love to look at these old packages.
And that, I mean, you can't find it. But boy, that brings back just as many memories as the orange drink.
Do they not have Ecto Cooler anymore?
No.
Really?
No.
Well, I'll tell you about it. So they Slimer leaves in 97. Then in 2001, Minute Maid stopped doing it. They basically had the same flavor, and they called it Shoutin' Orange Tangerine. Slimer was replaced on the packaging by a similar-looking blob of lips.
What?
So they were like, we'll kind of let people know. In 2006, Shoutin' Orange Tangerine was renamed Crazy Citrus Cooler. They wanted cooler on there, and they didn't know what to do. 2007, they discontinued it. Then April 2016, what happens?
The new Ghostbusters
The new
movie.
Ghostbusters, the one
back.
with Kristen Wiig, if you remember,
Yeah.
they rebooted. So they did a little promotion where they put it out. People flipped out. Unfortunately, they only cut so many deals with so many retailers to carry it, maybe intentionally, so that that becomes its own news story.
Yeah.
It's flying off the shelves. People are selling it online for absurd amounts of money. But the people that did have it say, yeah, they nailed the recipe, and it was great. But people were really, really upset.
They nailed the recipe. My guess is they had the recipe.
Well, some things had changed since they put it out, but the point is, it had been off the market for however long, and people tried it, and they were like, "Oh my god, this is great!"
You got it back, yeah.
At one point, you could buy a 12-pack of it, cost $100 on eBay because
Really, of the new one, the new
demand.
launch.
Yep.
Yeah.
They did another, even more limited release of it in November of 21 when Ghostbusters Afterlife came out. And people were like, yeah, it's delicious. And then at that point, 12-ounce bottle was showing up for like $500.
Wow.
Yeah. But I don't know why they wouldn't put it out, especially because Ghostbusters now is like.
Bet you Huey Lewis put a stop to that
It
too.
could have been.
man.
Could have been him.
When will his reign of terror end?
Yeah.
Just keeps on going.
Now Ray Parker Jr. So are we saying he didn't make a lot of money off of that song?
Yeah, good question.
I'm guessing not on that song, but he had a whole career that went back to Motown, I believe.
He did have another like hit, I think.
Yeah.
That I remember. In the 80s, he had a hit.
Yeah. No, it was a
Not as
stain
catchy
on
as the
illustrious-
Ghostbuster song from what I remember.
Yeah.
Man, it was catchy.
Yeah.
You got to have that Q&A, who are you going to call Ghostbusters?
Yeah.
I mean, you
Yeah.
think of all the songs that would have been more successful if they had just done that,
Man, that's a good.
I mean, it was Stairway to Heaven, universally, that's a very famous song.
It is.
But what would it be like if they said,
What's she buying?
well, yeah, Stairway to Heaven. Yeah, that's right. What's she going to buy?
Didn't that band Taurus sue him but lost? Like the chords on Stairway to Heaven.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Did they lose?
I don't want to say something.
Or there might
I
have
don't
been
know
a
if it's
settlement, but yeah.
right. It did sound. There's a song by band Taurus.
Oh yeah, and
Yeah.
now
And
that
you're like, whoa.
YouTube's out, I don't think these bands ever saw that coming because you can just put them back to back and go, yeah, that's pretty much the same thing.
everyone's
Yeah.
getting called out.
Yeah, but by the way, this stuff, anyways, back to I'm off of it.
You prefer the McDonald's.
Sean's
for
right
sure.
here.
Big time.
Did not settle the Stairway to Heaven lawsuit. They won a definitive legal victory. Led Zeppelin won against Taurus.
But they
and then Taurus, the group pivoted and started making family sedans.
wow. That means you really lost the lawsuit. When you're
but
in a whole
in the end,
industry.
They won. Yeah.
Because family sedans
very
are popular.
car.
We
had
had
one.
them as a kid.
Yeah.
It was, I got one from Procter & Gamble. It was a company car.
Yeah. Well, I think Led Zeppelin lost some other ones, though. I mean, Whole Lot of Love, and there was Dazed and Confused. Like, there's all these songs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They're ripping off.
But some of them might be settled.
What do you think?
Dazed and
You think they
Confused
were
one.
ripping off, or is Parallel Thought?
The Dazed and
Parallel
Confused
Music?
one, that's a ripoff. There's
Yeah,
no
really?
doubt. Yeah.
What's the song? I don't know that one.
The guy,
Song.
the original song is like, I've been dazed and confused for so long it's not true, or whatever. Want a woman, never bargain for you. That's literally the exact same lyrics and everything. And they had just toured with him, apparently. So I think,
Oh, boy.
something happened there. And I'm a huge Led Zeppelin fan, but it's just kind of,
Pretty obvious, right?
yeah, I mean, it's pretty hard to.
Okay, here we go. Jake Holmes.
Settled out of court regarding the 69 classic Dazed and Confused.
Settled out of
okay.
court means we're not admitting guilt.
We're just gonna pay
We're just
you
going to
and
give this
go
guy
away.
a lot of money to not admit anything.
Who's to say?
Yeah.
We get my time's more valuable than that.
Yeah. This
Yep.
by
don't wanna
no
waste any more
means that we stole it, but we will give him some money. But yeah.
But I guess it could mean like, all right, let's just say he's suing for $5 million. I was like, listen, we're not gonna give you $5 million. We'll give you $1 million, and then we're done.
Yeah.
And then they don't take the risk of going to court and possibly losing and then getting nothing. Sure.
But yeah, I mean, I love Led Zeppelin, but yeah, if you hear the two songs
It's
back
pretty,
to back,
yeah.
it's pretty hard to say it was Parallel Thought.
Yeah,
guys wanna
Jake
know-
Holmes, he got paid. Good for Jakey. So yeah, anyways, back to the lava burst. There was whatever that whoever was it, Greg or you that said there's 600 times the amount of sugar or not sugar, but
Sucralose is sweeter.
That's what's in this, right?
But it's in both of them. I
It's in
think.
both. See, that's weird.
But you think that's more powerful,
just-
like Henry said?
Yes, like
Yeah.
Henry said, but not in a good way. I mean, I'd run with the
Yeah, this is the
all
McDonald's
Yeah,
one.
this
is
is
I'm
the
just
one. This
so
is
impressed.
This is the one with the
Well,
nostalgia
that's
here.
McDonald's, man. They just make it right.
Yeah. I mean, and this is a nice straw too. McDonald's doesn't skimp on the straw.
Oh, yeah, nice
they do
big
not
jumbo
care
ones.
about
Yeah.
turtles.
Yeah. They are jumbo.
They are not playing.
Yeah,
Starbucks games.
these are skinny little straws. Like they've got one foot in the environmental door and then the other one.
Oh, I see what you're
But
saying.
but
Did
this
you ever do
is-
the straw trick where you kind of
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
you go there and then you snap it? Yeah.
Let me see.
And it goes. Pew. Come on, man.
Come on,
Oh.
Henry.
You got it, buddy. There it is. Yeah.
Hey!
That was awesome.
That was awesome,
Man, what a great day.
Yeah.
Did you ever back? This is it. At the Improv over there in Melrose, like years
Yeah.
ago, I had this gag that I would do. Like if some friend of mine was 3 feet away talking to somebody, I'd take like 3 or 4 straws and put them all together, and then I'd put my straw in their drink, and you could literally sip it. You'd see their drink just going down while they're talking, and then they look around. Where's my drink?
I think
that was one of the funniest things to look at.
I have the fondest memories of the Melrose Improv bar because Henry just had about 30 gags that he regularly pulled there. Todd Glass was involved in a lot of them. Yeah, I'm trying to think of some of my favorites.
Well,
He
there
would go
was-
up to somebody and say, "Hey, you know that show Jake and the Fat Man?
Oh yeah.
You remind
Well-
me. You remind me of one of those guys. Not Jake.
Yeah, yeah, we had a whole bunch. Beauty and the Beast. It's one of the. It's not the Beauty.
Yeah.
The other one.
And then what was
was
like
fun.
everybody back then, we were getting started in the business, and you're like, you'd want to tell people what management company you were with. And Henry, what manager? What was your manager?
Oh yeah, no, I was with Epstein Barr for a little bit, and then yeah, we had a whole bunch of them. But
Did you do? Greg would tell me this, and I thought he said it was you with like the Shazam of the most obvious song.
Yeah,
that's
That's Henry and
Stairway to
Augie.
Heaven's playing. Hold on, everybody. I'm just going to Shazam this.
Remember when
There
It's
you
a
go.
fun one.
Guys, it's Stairway to Heaven.
Yeah. Everybody shut
it's
up.
the Beatles, guys.
It's not going to work if everybody's talking. Yeah.
remember
that's so good.
a week ago
Oh, I know, man.
Sean tried to do it and messed it up?
I
Oh,
tried
yeah,
to
Sean.
do it and I screwed it up.
Don't Worry, Be Happy by Bobby McFerrin was playing.
Yeah.
And Sean tried to do the
I was
exact
trying to do
bit,
the
and he
bit,
goes, "Hey guys, it's Bob Marley. It's Bob Marley, everybody." And I'm like, "What are you? Are you
So
doing
dumb.
Yeah, you had a lot of good gags like that. What was the New Year's Eve gag you and Augie would do?
Oh,
They would start counting down way
start
before
counting down.
everybody else.
Yeah, way before.
Everybody goes,
Just at the party.
10!
Yeah. And then-
People are panicking. I thought we had 15 minutes left.
But what's good is nobody knows where it started.
No,
They
nobody-
just start doing it. And who started that?
That was
Yeah.
that was, and then my other favorite gag that you and Augie would do is around Halloween time. There'd be like these, just like silly little Halloween decorations somewhere, and like a little spider on a web, and Augie and Henry would overreact.
Yeah, yeah.
to oh my God! There's a spider!
Well, also at the Improv, this one kills me. Steve Seagren.
Yeah, that guy was
man, so
he
funny.
was
He
funny.
would always have great ones too. One time I went in there, and he's like, "Hey, how's it going there?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's pretty good. I had a weird thing. I got a flat tire, and so I had to call AAA." And they go, "Hold on a second. Hey guys, come over here. Henry's got a story here." Well, no, it's not really a story, but no, he's got the best ones. Check this out. This is really funny. And then before you know it, there's 5 or 6 people. Well, yeah, I mean, it's nothing really. I got a flat tire, and so I had to call AAA, and everybody's just standing around. Yeah, disappointed.
No, and Henry has the best stories, guys.
Well, that's not funny at all. Man. There's nothing funny. You're just disappointing everybody.
Man, there was a couple highwaymans too. You had, I mean, not more than a couple, but man, there was. Is that?
Yeah,
Are
I
you-
think that
what's
one's
going on with
done. It was a pandemic
man.
project.
That's
and
okay.
they're on YouTube, The Highwayman.
Dude, check
and,
that out, man. It is
it's
so good.
So good. Yeah.
Yeah, Henry's Kitchen is one of the greatest internet series
It is. I said it last night. Bring
out
him up.
there.
Thanks, man.
It's Henry started that a long time ago. It's sort of a Henry's take on all those kitchen instructional videos, and it just turned into a cult following thing.
These are all the things that, when there's no way for you to get into the entertainment business, you have to make your own entertainment business.
Yeah.
But thank goodness we can now. And but one of my biggest regrets is that I don't have the hard drive that I saved all the original Henry's Kitchens on, because the very first one, I could not stop laughing. There must have been 20 attempts, and I tried to stare, and I just couldn't do it without laughing. And that's how I was like, oh, I definitely think I'm onto something here. And then the next week, you came over while I was doing my chili one.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was just like, yeah, when you have somebody else in the room too, and you're trying to say. So today we're going to be working on chili. It's a very controversial subject, or whatever it is. But yeah,
It's so
I just
good.
have so much fun.
It is,
It's
man.
so good, man. It's
Just watch them
And it's
both.
if you just go to YouTube and just start scrolling, you'll see people doing stuff that you're like, all right, I got to do that. Like I've looked up a lemonade one, and the guy ends the video after making lemonade, and he's just like, so anyway, it's just a nice thing that you can do on a summer day. And then he just does a big smile, like somebody told him, hey, do a smile at the end. Some
Yeah, I
on
mean,
a summer day.
it's very
It's just like, so I tried to do that too.
yeah, and it's like very incredibly amateur editing that you do on purpose. And Henry's like a really good film editor, and it's just it's so great, man.
Oh, thanks, man.
Details are
It's
legendary.
been a lot of fun. Coming up on 15 years now.
Wow.
That show.
That's great.
Yeah, 15 years.
that's
man.
amazing.
Yeah, that French toast one that Randy
yeah.
got up. That is top 5.
Yeah, that was the very
Cry
first one.
laughing
That's the
at
one I couldn't. Yeah, I just kept on. As soon as I said hello, I just started laughing, and I was like, "Boy, I wish I had that."
Oh, I can hear the hello. Hello.
That's right.
Yeah.
That was the first. That was the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's one of my favorite ones too.
Well, also the editing, it's like a lot of these things you'll watch. It's almost like whoever's editing and doesn't know that you can go right up to the point where you're about to talk because sometimes it'll just cut to somebody, and there's just like several seconds of them doing nothing, and then hello, and then or it cuts them. I don't know. There's just so many. It's but now it's disappointing now because I'll look for those gems, the amateur ones, but you have to sift through so many professional ones,
Yeah.
So people have just gotten better at film production.
Slicker.
It's really hard to find a good crappy YouTube cooking video.
Yeah, I mean the YouTube thing. I watch a lot of YouTube cooking videos. Not a lot, but when I cook, I usually look at them.
Yeah,
or I go to the recipes a lot.
mm-hmm.
They always. It's so funny because it's like they'll have a recipe, and there's like a jump to recipe.
Oh yeah,
because the rest of it is like I don't even know what it is. It's like theory about.
Oh yeah, or
spaghetti.
a lot of times it's like it's some
background stories.
Yeah, I think that the websites, like, you get paid for how many minutes somebody's spending. You know, you get advertising money, so it'll be like, when you're a single mom trying to make cookies for 6 hungry toddlers and blah blah blah, or there's just a lot of personal
in the history too. It's spaghetti was founded.
Yeah.
But before
all
that,
this other stuff,
the noodle was founded.
Yeah, I mean, who wants to know about the history of a product?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Oh, boy. Right. Code red. Code red. Darn it.
Anything else you want to talk about with Mountain? I just said Mountain
Mountain
Dew
Dew is the brand
because
today,
he just
Greg.
said code red, so I got a little.
No, I think we hit it all. And again, I was a little bit surprised by the shelf space
Bang up
and
job,
that
Tim.
the only product out there really where they're still doing all right is the boxes, which is what I think the main association is. That and McDonald's.
Yeah, guys, if you want to sort of an inefficient way to have a high C, go buy a juice box and squeeze it into a glass of ice through a straw. And, yeah, it's the perfect way to have it.
He is right, though. Room temperature versus ice. Room temperature is borderline gross.
Yeah.
I mean,
Are you trying to convince me of that?
No, I'm just telling out loud.
No, he's just saying you should have chilled these.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm agreeing
Say what
with
you're
Tim.
saying, man.
I'm saying that Tim's
We're all
ice
friends here.
point-
I made a separate trip to bring ice for just that reason.
And thank you.
Yeah, you could have just gone last
I
night
thought you
and put
did
them in their
a
fridge.
lovely job.
Yeah.
So, would I buy it on purpose? No. But will I will buy the McDonald's one.
I know. I cannot believe I've gone 25 plus years without having it.
Yeah, I would say everybody go have a McDonald's orange drink because it will take you back.
yeah,
Well,
we
for
need
sure.
It's fine. I
some
told the guy
nostalgia.
it's like lunch today. It's pretty busy. I go 4 large high C's, please. And he goes, is that it? I go, yep, that's it. And he goes, interesting.
Did he really?
753.
That's great.
And I go, round up, baby. They had some donation going. I go, round it up.
Oh,
Yeah.
great.
That's great.
It's funny. It goes,
That's
interesting.
great.
All right. Okay.
But then I get to talk to at the window because that's you pay. I think the guy in the horn is the guy.
It's
You
a
know what I
different
mean?
guy.
It's not
That's
the same.
great.
Yeah,
So
that's the law. I think it's some kind of separation of
Is that right?
I think there's some.
Can't have the same guy.
You can't have the same guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
A lot of windows.
conflict of interest.
I think
it is.
so.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you don't want the first guy to be like, no one. Yeah, it just gets complicated.
Tim's got to pick up the kids. You got time for comments or?
Yeah, let me do some plugs first, and then I'll.
hey, let me
I'll-
just do real. Just get a couple birthdays.
Oh yeah, my kids are totally fine.
Yeah.
We saved. I'm giving you the. I'm
Yeah,
giving
they'll
you the
just sit on the
headline.
playground by themselves. They'll be fine, totally fine.
3 minutes. No.
You ever
just-
seen those
3
commercials?
minutes.
You ever seen those commercials where the dad doesn't show up to pick up the kid at school? It's usually for some sort of rehab facility.
Randy.
Yeah. You think your dad forgot?
You know, you guys, you wanted birthdays. We do it. There's people that are very upset with me. So
Get
this
to
is a
it.
quick
You could
one.
do them after I leave.
I didn't know you were going to leave. Go ahead.
I think I'm
Go
gonna leave. Plugs. First of all, Consumers Live, Austin, Texas, at the Moon Tower Comedy Festival. Those tickets are on sale now. April 16th, I believe, is our actual one.
Also the 14th in Nashville.
I know. I'm gonna get to it.
Typically, people just go in order of the dates.
Got to hurry, Tim. You got to go.
Can't do anything right today. April 14th, we're in Nashville, Tennessee, the Lab at Zany's. It is a part of the Nashville Comedy Festival. It is April 14th. And then another festival I'll be on in Grand Rapids, Michigan. I'll be at Gilda's Laugh Fest, March 12th, 13th, and 14th. Got a whole bunch of shows.
Where?
So check that out.
No. Bring it, calling back the hand. Is it near Pawpaw?
And then what else? Oh, Ludo is in Chicago, March 6th and 7th at the House of Blues. You can see that. We just announced Punk Rock Disney May 2nd at the Pageant. And then Greg, we talked about your shows over the weekend, but you got Springfield and Columbia, Missouri, April 10th and 11th.
Boom, boom. Big one.
Those are theaters.
Those are theaters, folks.
Yeah.
Yep.
Excited about that.
These clubs might be fading fast, so enjoy it while you can. With
Theater
old
time,
Greg.
baby.
No, it's just,
And you just were there, right?
Yeah, I was opening for Nate.
Oh, okay.
So it was kind of
That's great.
trying to take advantage of being in front of all those people. Off to a good start, but I could use your help if you want to come see me in Columbia or Springfield. I'm making a call right now. We're not going to do comments. I mean, we're not going to do comments.
Can I do one comment?
I was trying to help you out.
You're going to like this.
Yeah.
I'm going to just do one comment. Greg and I did Zany's in Chicago. Shout out to the whole staff there. Fantastic.
Sure.
Spent some time with Tyler, who works up there. Tyler listens to the podcast. I wanted to say hello and thank you to him. Tyler was talking about the Nerds episode, how much he loves Nerds Rope. And Tyler told us that he's convinced that throughout the course of his life, he has touched more Nerds Rope than regular rope.
Wow.
Great. It's a great joke.
I get that. I like
Such
it.
a great
hilarious.
joke. Yeah. Tyler's very funny.
Probably true of a lot of people. But yeah, thanks to Tyler and Armando and Robbie, the whole everybody up there. They're all great.
Great. Sean, you got your
Just a couple things. People are really enjoying this birthday stuff. You
Okay.
know, this is really what we do. They write in.
Birthday
They're like,
shout
so
out.
and so is having. So we talk about it. Tim's excited. I thought you had to go. Now you're sipping soda.
Just say the birthday.
Say the birthdays.
I don't like being pushed around. Thank you. All right, 27 years
Whenever
old.
it's
This is big.
convenient.
Anytime now. Have a little respect. This is a sergeant. Sergeant Jacob Brantley. How about that? That's our first. I believe it said Army. That's
Okay.
pretty cool. All right, so give it
Yeah.
up for him. Randy Green. He said he's 56. Another year around the sun. His words. Randy. I'm quoting him. Ben Moser, 27 from Dad John. Also from Maryland Heights, Missouri. How about
All
that?
right.
So have a good time there, Ben. And then happy birthday to Chip, who's 7 years old. 7!
Chip. Happy birthday,
From his
Chip.
mom, Alexis. There you go.
Thank you, Alexis.
You guys did it.
Very
45
cool.
seconds of that. Not too bad,
Go watch Henry's Kitchen on
Yeah.
YouTube.
so. Or The Highwayman.
The
Whoa.
Highwayman is really
So good.
funny. Anything else you want to promote?
Chicago, but I don't know. That probably,
This will
yeah.
have already. You have already.
Well,
been to Chicago.
can I thank them for coming to
Thank 'em,
Chicago?
yeah, thank you for coming out
Thank
to
you guys
Chicago.
so much for coming out to Chicago.
Can't believe we sold it all out.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah. Sorry about in the middle when Henry forgot part of his act.
Wait,
but,
is that? How do we know that's going to happen? Yeah, no, just I just tell people. Oh, you know what you do is you go to henrys.kitchen, no apostrophe, just www.henrys.kitchen, and that's the one-stop shop for everything. YouTube, the movies, everything.
Yeah, he's got a couple of movies about stand-up comedy.
They're both
Nate
on
Bargatze
YouTube.
said is his favorite movie about stand-up comedy.
Wow, that's
Punch in
cool.
the Clown. He said it's his favorite movie about comedy.
It's it's on YouTube for free. There's a guy who put his entire life savings into that movie, and it's on YouTube. And I'm okay with that, Like for me, it's all about the art. I don't care if he ever gets his money back.
Yeah, it wasn't
you
your
know.
life savings though, right?
True. But for me, it's always been more about the art,
We are the consumers. You have the right to charge your phone.